What's good, YouTube? Got Piff TV back at it again. Check this shit out. I guess since I don't know y'all, I can tell y'all pretty much what goes on during the course of my day, and I won't get no judge from people that I actually know. But I was at the store about 45 minutes ago and overheard this conversation with two young ladies that was talking, and they were saying how they went to the club the night before. Well, only one went. She was talking to one of her friends. The other friend she was talking to didn't actually go with them. So she was telling her story on how she went to the club the night before, and she was standing beside two dudes, and one dude got shot, and how the club went crazy, and they end up having to take the dude to the hospital. He didn't die, but he ended up getting shot, but he didn't die. And I said all that to say this about that little bullshit part of the story is that, she spent 3 minutes, 3 seconds talking about the dude that got shot beside her that almost landed on her lap, let her tell it. But 90% of her conversation was about the dude that she was with that was on Molly's all night that kept groping her. And I'm looking at this situation like, yo, where have we went far as our kids in America? Do you blame it on the music? Do you blame it on bad parenting? Do you blame it on lack of education? Do you blame it on the government? Do you blame... I could point my fingers in so many directions, but who do you actually blame? To a certain degree, you kind of got to understand shit starts at home. Shit starts at home. Our kids are becoming prone to negative shit happening around them all the time. This young lady made it seem like this guy, he got shot in the side. She said he didn't die. But yet and still, you just said and talked about how this dude tried to talk to you, bought you a drink in the club, long story short. But his life meant nothing to you more so than the dude that you said was high on pills all night that was trying to fuck with you. And it's just a sad case. We take life for granted. Living in Chicago, I don't live in Chicago, but I had went through a phase of me paying so much attention to a Chicago was because Chicago has a different breed of character out there. Life means nothing to Chicago, and it's sad to say. I have Facebook friends that I talk to on a regular basis that live in Chicago, and it's sad. I'm from New York City, and far from one of the best places in the world to live. But our murder rate is nowhere near the murder rate of Chicago. To the point they call Chicago Baby Chirac. Nothing to brag or boast on, but that's what they call it, Baby Chirac. Said Chicago have took more lives than Iraq total. And that speaks volume. It's sad. We have to do a better job of maintaining this family structure. Without family structure, once they taught us family structure down amongst black people, it was kind of all downhill from there. It was all downhill. They figured, the best way to cut down a tree is kill the roots. So if you take the foundation down from under, everything else will crumble. And once they took the black household away and the family values away, and they turned this derogative music and forced it on our kids, made shit so much worse. It's to the point that we do all we can as parents inside the household to send our kids out into this deadly ass world to let this world devour them. Because that's what it seemed like it do to some of our kids. It chews them up and spit them out for us to clean up the rubbish with. And it's a sad case. It was just that conversation struck me so odd because she really didn't care about the dude getting shot. She cared more about the pop Molly popper, which is crazy to me. First of all, you barely look young, old enough to get in anybody's club. Second of all, you're surrounding yourself, and I have a daughter, that's why it was kind of touching to me. And then you surround yourself with all these types of individuals. The dude beside you gets shot, then you end up leaving with the dude that's high on Molly's. How does the night end for you? Which is crazy. Once again, I said all that to say this, man. America, watch out for your kids. Try to raise them better. Hit the bell button, like my page, share my page. It's Got Piff TV. I'm out, y'all. Holla.